So, my name's GGWRW and we can be playing some Mad Fly games today, bro. Still in that mood to record, aren't you? Oh yeah. Alright, so welcome back to Dragon Nest. I'm doing this right after the last one. And before I go off and do that, I wanted to mention there is a it is an MMO RPG FPS 2016 420 Game of the Year Blaze. I don't know. Just kidding. It is an MMO. Technically, everything I've done so far you can do in a group with other people. But personally, I don't like to level up with a party. I don't like to do the whole party thing until you get to the dungeons where you actually need a group to be able to survive. Because up till then, it's easy enough to run the dungeons by yourself. You don't. It's not like it's hard or anything. Certainly after all the streamlining crap they put in to make it easy. I'm not going to get into that again. And it's faster to do it by yourself because by the time you get a group, you find other people who are in the same level range doing the same dungeons as you, and then you got to wait around on them. They're like, oh, just a second. Oh, I got to go do this. Oh, I got to do that. And you're sitting there waiting like, we're going to go sometime today? And they're like, oh, we're going to grind this one dungeon over and over. We're going to skip all the quests. And I'm like, but the quests give you so much experience. You want to skip those? They're like, no, we'll just grind a whole bunch. And I'm like, that's fine. But I can do like 5 dungeons by myself in the time it takes a group to do 3 because there's so much waiting around. Like, oh, my inventory's full. I got to clean it out. Oh, I got to go. And there's just so many. Like, there's stuff I do in town that I need to do every now and then. But it's just get compounded the more people you add. So, for me, other people may be that socially desperate. For me, it's easier to level up solo. Okay. Got my pretty tail and my wings. They're so pretty. I kick it. I kick it. I kick it. There we go. Pew! There we go. Destroy the big obelisk floating thing. Why? Because the big yellow text in the sky told me to. There we go. There we go. See, my wings are so pretty, they distract the enemies. They're sparkled, they're dazed. It's a shock and awe campaign tactic. I just kicked that Minotaur in the face. Didn't like that, did you, buddy? Go down. Go down. There you go. I know this room looks really foggy, but don't blame the game, blame my computer. I have the draw distance set down to minimum. I actually have the graphics set to minimum. I may have mentioned that before. So that's what creates this real blurry effect, like 10 feet away. Anything that has fog, the fog gets like right up in your face. So that's why there's so much blur and fog in here, is because I have the graphics turned down really low. I'm so glad I know how to play the harp. You strum the harp and the barrier falls. Okay. It's kind of weird. Oh no, they got the girl! I can see up her skirt. I'm not supposed to say that, right? That's wrong somehow, even though it's
around here.
Throw it in my face so often. Yep. Aha! It's that big thing that's really obvious, but you couldn't find it because.
Hang this thing over there.
Hey, at least call it a ginger thing. That's more specific. Okay. She's got the power! Bow, bow, bow.
So, we finally found the ancient.
Yes, she passed the test. She can float and... I really feel like I shouldn't comment on the shortness of the skirts in this game, but they're so adamant about it. It's a little irritating. And of course I one-shot the boss like everything else. Ah, Friend Helsing is here for your blood. You are in the way of me and my Dracula. I can't see anything past these wings, though. They're so annoying. Oh, that's not good. Like natural disaster stuff going on. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Babyface. Oh, the Black Knight. Oh, he's so mysterious. He's got that long black hair. He's so goth right now. But seriously though, he's Babyface. Oh no! He jumped down the 30-foot cliff, but he already jumped higher than that getting here. That's impressive somehow, I guess. Alright, dungeon cleared. Okay. Back to town. We got our ass whooped by that Babyface Nelson.
My name is...
The Black Knight.
Get me?
The Black Knight.
Not Babyface. You remember. And you tell your friends.
Shh.
We cannot give away our position.
Wait, what? What's that? What's that behind you? Oh, never mind. It's okay. It's just a serial killer. With a chainsaw. And a soda straw. What's the soda straw for? I don't think you want to have to find out. What happened? That Black Knight jerk showed up and ruined everything! I'm so angry that he did that thing that I'm not even sure what he did. The Black Knight struck again. Darn it. I should have come with you after all. I guess he took the girl too. Oh, he took the girl. Yeah, that's right. Hey, level 16. Don't I get a class change? Pretty sure I should get a class change. So, the Black Knight must be after that girl's powers. Well, we can't have that. I've informed the League that stopping the Black Knight must be our highest priority. Great. I want a piece of him too. Insert knuckle crack here because I can't do it, and I probably shouldn't anyway, because I'm going to have killer arthritis. Someday. We'll see. Excellent. You should fill Deckard in.
I'll stay and keep watch.
You do that. I'm going to run off on my Clyde. Smashing your back! I hear there was a nasty spot of business with the Black Knight, eh? This is quite a pain. I wanted to settle this on our own. Without Saint Haven or Mount Ridge interfering in our glorious adventuring. Guess it can't be helped now. See that little mustache twirl I was trying to go for? Yeah, it didn't really work, did it? Who is the Black Knight? I'm telling you, he's Babyface Nelson. George Nelson. George Nelson. Chill out, man. Chill. We don't know much about the Black Knight, unfortunately. Rumor has it that he may be a dragon cultist, or even a dragon slave. Whatever he is, we can all agree that he is a huge jerk. Tell me about dragon cultists, what are dragon slaves? Okay. I know that both of these two dialogue options, he goes into some exposition about dragon cultists and dragon slaves, and then this is the one that actually progresses stuff. I feel like we waste enough time with NPC dialogue as it is, so I'm not going to go into that. Pretty much all you need to know is, they never mentioned dragon slaves after this, so I'm not really sure why they're still in the dialogue. Dragon slaves are servants of dragons. It's not that complicated. Dragon cultists they're a group of crazy people who worship dragons, and they're basically the antagonists of the story. They go around trying to resurrect dragons, and the dragons bring death and destruction. We have to stop them, blah, blah, blah. So, dragon cultists, bad guys, dragons, super huge Megadeth evil. It's pretty much all you need to know. What else do you know about the Black Knight?
The Black Knight is a serious threat. He's already attacked the soldiers of Saint Haven, as well as the monsters of Black Mountain. He's also destroyed 2 of the airships that travel between Colorado Pass and Saint Haven. I haven't a clue why he would do that. He's certainly bold, though, no mistaking. He's almost as gentlemanly, as brave as I am. And now he's after the power of the ancients. This could get quite ugly. No, I do not have any more questions, believe me.
Where is the Black Knight now?
Our scouts have discovered that he's heading towards the Forest Sanctuary. We've sent out a few strapping young lads to ambush him. Who knows? My men might have caught him already.
I doubt that. I seriously doubt that.
The girl could be on her way here even now.
Perhaps, but after everything you just told me,
I did make him sound rather dangerous, didn't I? Alright then, get yourself a piece of the action, eh? You can reach the Forest Sanctuary by going through the Forgotten Temple past Crystal Stream.
Someday we'll give those dragons and their cultists what for.
What for indeed, good sire? Oh my gosh, look at all the optional quests. We're gonna be here a while, aren't we?
Yes, this is what I needed. Thank you. It'll be some time before to decode this message. But first, you'll be the first to know when I'm done. All right. It sounds like May's taking up singing now. Cartwright may be doomed no matter what we do. Bailey puts his earplugs back in with a sigh of resignation. I doubt the earplugs will save us forever, buddy. They're a temporary measure. Okay, bit of lag, but not too bad. I have deciphered the Dark Elf code you brought me earlier. Please take a look. Descendant that's the note. Descendant of the ancients found. Girl, young. Verify her blood at ruins, Valley of Mourning. How can they use the runes to test if she's an ancient? It is believed that ancients could control all of their creations with their presence alone. If that's true, and this girl really is an ancient, the ruins will react to her somehow. How does that work exactly? Well, you throw her into the middle of them, and if it works, she'll float. If not, she'll just fall. And if she flies off the cliff because you threw her too hard, she must have been a witch. An excellent question, and one I would also like answered. I believe this answer is hidden somewhere in the Forest Sanctuary. But from the looks of things, it's much too dangerous now. There's this baby-faced Black Knight guy there. It's just super bad stuff. I'll need your help. What do you need? You need me to go there and clear out all the bad guys? That sounds kind of in the description. You can usually find ancient writings, copy the writings, blah, blah, blah.
Together, we will triumph over our foes.
That voice sounds so weird. I'm so used to him saying, together, we will triumph over our foes.
Yeah, he said such a nerd voice before, now he's got this deep voice.
It's like he went through puberty or something. I must say, you look like you've decapitated your share of foes, rifled through the mountains of fallen bodies, and picked up plenty of important items.
Okay.
So you must have come across plenty of plates.
Yeah, I use them for dinner. And I do not cook children on them. No, we don't do that anymore.
You know I study plates, right? Plates are used to create crests, which are my true passion. My dream, in fact, is to one day make a crest that will make the brains of every nearby monster explode in an instant.
That is fascinating, and I would love to learn more, but right now I'm going to run away.
Ah, I can tell you're eager to learn more. Tell me, what would you like to learn? I know more than anyone.
So what's that plate thing you mentioned?
Plates are powerful items engraved with strange patterns. By themselves, they're useless, but when combined with clusters, the plates become crests. The crests are the most wonderful thing in the world. They're alright. They're not that great. Okay, you know what? This is all just tutorial type stuff, explaining some of how the gear systems work. And it's totally self-explanatory by the time you get in and do it. So we're going to equip this. We're going to make a windswept or wise. It doesn't really matter because I'm sure I'll replace it pretty soon. So we're going to craft the wise enhancement. Okay, and then we're going to get out of that. We're going to equip the wise enhancement to that. So now we get 3.9% more intelligence and 17 more intelligence. So there's a static and a percentage. It's that simple. You don't have to go through all his dialogue to figure that out. Okay. Aw, he's so cute. I'm gonna call you Archimedes. That's from something, and I can't remember what it is right now, but your name is Archimedes. Live with it. Sup, Corin?
Youngster,
Wait a second. Wait a second!
have you need something?
If you look really closely, really closely, you'll realize that he's a cat. And that bucket is not full of water, as you're led to believe. It's full of senso beans. He's really a martial artist master in disguise. Yes. The martial arts. They're the deadliest.
Are those the feathers?
Hand him the feathers. Haha. This is probably my favorite moment of any side quest ever. I laughed so hard first time I read this. Not to hype it up, but it's hilarious. Don't overthink it, but it's great.
Corn holds one in front of his face, pulling on it with both arms.
Amazing. Light as air and hard as steel. Unbelievable.
But can you make armor with it?
Let's give it a try, shall we?
Corn weaves the feathers together to make a vest. Neat.
It's not ideal, but I think it's good enough to test. Here, put this on.
Giving him a Corn voice now. That's my Corn impression. Test how?
Don't worry about it. Just slip this over your head, like so, and tie here.
This is actually pretty comfy.
Now to test its strength.
He picks up a spear.
Wait!
Hurt! Corn stabs you as hard as he can. The spear tip goes right through the vest and you.
Ah! Ah!
He steps back and looks at his handiwork. The spear sticks out your other side. Don't be such a baby! Oh.
I'm bleeding! This is my blood! Blast. I was certain the feather idea would work. Pull this thing out of me already!
He absentmindedly yanks out the spear.
Shink. I have such high hopes. Well, back to the drawing board. Do not try to bleed all over my forge, will ya? I'm never helping you again.
You pass out for a while. When you come to, Corn hasn't moved.
Just one more setback, that's all this was. The immortal title is a goal we'll never give up on. Just the reeds bend to the wind but never break. That's it!
Huh?
Of course, the reeds don't survive the strong wind because of their strength. They survive because of their flexibility. They bend instead of break.
And?
Our mistake was using tough hobby feathers. They broke when I stabbed the vest. Not you, the vest. If they had bent instead, I'm sure it would have worked.
I guess you want soft harpy feathers now.
Of course, you're not as dumb as you look that time. It will work this time, I'm sure of it.
It better.
Go to the forest sanctuary and dismantle BABYFACE. Make sure you bring me a soft harpy feather. I don't want you coming back with any weird rocks instead. Got it?
A little faith would be nice.
I'm sure soft harpy feather will work. If I had some laying around here somewhere, I can't find them. If you enhance a weapon, it'll hit harder. Enhance your armor, and suddenly you'll be more durable and have deeper reserves of magic. Enhancement is the way to improve your armor. Remember that.
Gotta enhance my pants. Got it. Oh, that's a new one. That's a new line. I have not seen that one before. Hey man, what's up? Sup, Jeff? Jeff. Honest Ed sure is honest. Jeff. Gosh dang it, Jeff.
Here at Honest Ed's.
Sorry, I'm doing the wrong voice.
Here at Honest Ed's, the customer's always right. Except for when he's wrong. Ah, just the person I was looking for.
Have we met? Jeff looks around.
Nothing at all. Everything's swell. Nice to meet you. I'm Jeff, manager of the Cartwright branch of Honest Ed's global merchant operation.
You work for Honest Ed?
Wonderful. You've heard of us. That just proves we're poised to take over the world economy.
I repeated the guy's name because I've never heard of him in my life.
Ah, well that is because you, my friend, are a nobody. No offense. We're a world-class company with millions of loyal customers who purchase any item with Honest Ed's name stamped on it, no questions asked. Who are you?
I'm just an adventurer who completes quests. Lots and lots of quests. Ain't that the truth?
Precisely. You're a nobody.
Sorry, I slipped into the Corn voice again.
Precisely. You're a nobody. But you can be a somebody if you prove that you're a talented, knowledgeable person who fits our company profile.
Are you trying to recruit me?
Nah, I just want to tell you about this high-paying, minimal effort, part-time job that's as easy as snapping your fingers.
I'll bite. What does it entail? Don't get into it, Fran Helsing. Almost forgot her name for a second.
Don't get into it, Fran Helsing. It's a pyramid scheme. Just a little thing called a goddess teardrop. Once in a while, the essence of a goddess's nightmare coalesces into a crystal, becomes a goddess teardrop.
It's kind of sad to think of the goddess crying in her sleep.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, we just call them that. That's not what they actually are. Anyway, these goddess teardrops are extremely valuable.
I keep slipping into the wrong voice. I'm trying to do like a stoner slash surfer slash corporate dude, and it's not working. Yeah, so how many of these do you want me to get you? Jeff huffs at you as if you stole his punchline.
Who says I want you to give me any?
I've been doing this for a long time. Get to the point. Maybe I should give him like a New Yorker kind of drug dealer, kind of mobster.
Who says I want you to give me any?
Maybe.
Where are the drugs going? Those silly drugs.
¿Dónde están las drogas?
Fine. The dungeon's where you can obtain goddess teardrop changes every day. Come see me each day and I'll tell you where to find them.
Doesn't sound too tough.
I'll exchange any goddess teardrops you got for items from Honest Ed's employee shop. The items you can get depend on how good the goddess teardrops will bring me on. Take a peek at the shop.
Check out Honest Ed's employee shop with level 24 epic items. Yay! Stuff. Look at all that stuff. I'm amazed. Level 80 and 90, seriously? I knew that was there for like the max level people, but I didn't realize they got rid of the older gear for low levels. I mean, really, you level up so fast, you don't have time to collect enough teardrops to actually buy the gear. So I guess, but it's another one of those things where they streamline it, but they don't streamline it completely. There's still little jagged pieces sticking up every now and then.
Honest Ed sure is honest. What do you think? If you're good, I can promote you to work for Honest Ed full time. After a couple of years, you qualify for health insurance, annual bonus, overtime, or salary. Can't be beat.
How about if I just work freelance for you and see how I like it?
Freelance. Best thing in the world for a kid your age.
Okay then, just go collect the goddess teardrops. We can't leave our customers hanging, can we?
Nope. Here, give me that quest. He says the same thing every time, and it's nothing really important, so I'm just going to skip all that. Don't you wish I could skip all of them that quickly instead of going through all the dialogue each and every time and making a super long episode that's full of nothing but dialogue and me doing funny voices that eventually grate on your nerves and you can't handle it anymore, and so you stop watching the video, but then you realize you haven't had enough. You gotta come back for more. You can't live without such amazing voice acting.
You haven't? Good. Now give the diary in the ring to Adeline.
Are you sure this is such a good idea?
Of course. Once she reads this, Adeline will realize what an absolute idiot York was, and she'll feel all better. Now hurry on over to her.
Love to see Saint
All right, I'll go do that. You wait right there for me, okay? Oh, that's not what I want. You're not getting any presents from me.
This is York's diary. Oh, York.
Give Adeline the diary in the ring. Adeline reads for a good long while. As she reaches the final entry, tears begin to roll down her face.
I'm sorry. Don't be. Oh, York, you fool. I was so afraid of losing him. We never spoke of our future or our problems. We were just young and in love, even though I'm an elf and I'm probably like 500 years old and he was like in his 20s, but, you know, we're young comparatively for our separate races.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'll be fine. The truth is, I dealt with my sorrow long ago, even though I'm still very melancholy and depressing everyone around me. Though I must admit, I never fully moved past our last argument.
But now you know how York really felt. I'm so glad I'm doing this.
I do, and now my last regret is gone. He really did love me. Maybe he can rest in peace now.
So you weren't really sad about Yorick?
Even for an elf, 15 years is a long time.
See, I told you, even for an elf. It's not that much, but it is still a lot. I said that before.
I felt more guilt over the fact that I've moved on than sadness over the fact that he was gone.
Oh, okay. So you're sad that you weren't sad enough. That's understandable. I know that feeling, actually.
It was just the last argument left me with no closure. And now I can let go of it all.
Let it go, all the sorrow, pain, and guilt.
I'm happy for you then, really. Now give me my money and my enhancing items.
I can almost hear music in the wind. Oh wait, that's not music. That's May trying to play her harp and sing again. And
And it sounds absolutely terrible!
I shall be here.
No bias against May, of course. Clyde, calm down, Clyde. Clyde, no, don't trample the poor lady. Clyde, what have you done? You're standing on the poor woman. What's wrong with you, Clyde? Oh, May, I'm so sorry, but I'm not at the same time. Oh, May, why? All right, I thought I'd leave on an upbeat note while I can, because, geez Louise, I have no idea how long this episode's going to be, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the one dungeon at the start and then 90% NPC dialogue. Until I come up with a better notion of how to do things. Thanks for watching. We'll come back with another one soon. Y'all come back now, you. Just don't run into any patrols. That would be bad. Y'all are seriously up in there if I actually come up against anybody. Crap, double crap-tastic, crap, bagels, crap, macaroni and cheese. Siege weapons, long-range assaults. Clyde, come on. What did she ever do to you? She's gonna wake up with hoof prints on her face if she ever wakes up again. Stamp harder, Clyde, stamp harder. Oh, Clyde, why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to her?